focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Warren in its small forward. KD with the bucket.
Well, you love to see Durant attacking in the lane, imposing his will. Nothing the defense could do there because he's aggressive and talented.
Now here's Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. Over Booker. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Durant. And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Edwards into the lane, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Ayton.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Paul with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Right side Towns. Clock at 6. No good there. The Suns go the other way with it. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Warren. On the wing, Booker from deep. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here is Conley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Yeah, Warren's not having any of that. Get it out of here. Fierce competitor on defense.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Kicks it out to Booker. Takes a 3. Ayton trying to break free. That shot off the mark. And Minnesota will come the other way. Edwards inside. He's covered by Warren. And taken away by Paul. Booker dishes to Warren. Fires the 3. And there's Booker on the assist by Warren. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside Edwards. Trying to end the drought. Gobert trying to get open. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Durant. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Offensive rebound. For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now Edwards, following Chris Paul's 3-point attempt. And the shot is good.
Posed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Paul looking around. Kicks it to Booker. From deep three-point range, Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. And that one's good, Ayton.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Paul with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Here's the three. Booker, no good. Over Paul, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Warren in at the three spot. Now McDaniels following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. McDaniels passes to Conley, and there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Edwards inside, working on Booker.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Now Conley. After T.J. Warren's three-pointer that didn't go, McDaniels finds Towns. Back to McDaniel. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Durant. The drive by Paul. Outside for Durant. The three. And again, it's the Suns missing. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Now here's Durant. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Now showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
KD passes to Booker. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Paul dishes to KD. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. And KD the bucket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And here is Conley after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Towns up top, defended by Paul. Shot clock at 6. Out to Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. And Anthony Edwards gets the 3. Edwards got 6 points. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Phoenix leading by 12. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Doesn't go that time. Durant with some nice D. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Conley surveying the D. Outside, Towns. Here's Gobert, banked in off the glass. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Outside for Durant. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And as Towns missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. It's good from long range.
And, you know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. And so it's Phoenix finding a 15-point. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So
14, the Suns, 29.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Got Naz Reid. Anderson is out there with Prince, and it's Noel in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Baisley, and there's the pass to Ross. Shot clock at 2. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 15. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Now here's Anderson. And it's Baisley with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Ross. And Ross with the slam.
You cannot give Ross room to launch. You can't let him take flight. When he's this close, he's going to hammer it home.
Here's Noel. Payne covering. Noel passes to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. And here's Prince outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Suns leading by 17. And stolen by Prince. Pass to Alexander Walker. And he banks in the layup.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Baisley. From past the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Reed. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Noel. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's Anderson. Here's Prince. From 8, passes it to Reed. And he dunks it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here is Ross. After the basket by Minnesota. Again, Phoenix. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So, what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Payne looking around for 3. No good from Ross. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. That's tipped. Payne with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pulls it from the elbow. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Timberwolves trail by 13. The kick out to Anderson. Hands it from downtown. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
There's the pass to Baisley. Anderson right side. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Noel. Payne covering. 5 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. And that one is hammered home.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Ross for 3. Reed with the rebound. To the right side. And Anderson kicks to Reed. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Warren is out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to KD. Paul right side. Ayton trying to break free. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from KD. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. Conley against Paul. The kick out to Towns. Back to Conley. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds in the game. Paul uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 12-point Suns lead.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
And there's the call on DeAndre. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Gobert can't hit. Phoenix leading by 12. Paul kicks to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Takes the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Conley. Outside, Towns. They need this. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. A deep three from Durant. And they recover it. Pass to Warren. From deep. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Warren. Offensive rebound. Edwards. Towns for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Towns has got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Warren. It's stolen by Edwards. Right side Conley. Paul with the steal. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Bobbed up there for KD. Towns with the steal. Outside Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
It's stolen by Gobert. Throws it up high. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Sun ball.
.151 left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Paul. Warren on the wing. Warren on the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Gobert finds Edwards. And here's Towns. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for the Suns.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Chris Paul.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
On the wing, Booker. Edwards defending. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Conley kicks to Edwards. Over Booker. That one a little long. And here is Durant. From deep three-point range, offline. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one.
That's the end of the
All right,
game.
David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
share the load offensively, Brent?
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Outside Conley, pass to Edwards. The kick out to Conley, right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Kept alive, back to Conley. Edwards with it. Shoots over Westbrook. No good there with a step back Jay.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break to the defense. He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Leonard outside. Lets the 3 fly. Kicks it to George. The 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound for Minnesota. They've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Conley. Back to Towns. Driving to the basket. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Fires top of the key, and the Clippers miss again. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Towns has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
An active scorer. Wow. I mean, Towns understands that his team looks to him to help shoulder the offensive load.
Here's Leonard. Rebound Minnesota.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Fades away. McDaniels can't hit.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Look, I know some guys are going to dunk, but when it's Westbrook, man, he fires up his teammates.
Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Now Towns. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building. It just looks incredible.
McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Morris. Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. For so long in L.A., they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction.
Conley passes to Towns. Conley against Westbrook. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
George passes to Zubac. Back to George. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Edwards outside. The shot off that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Here's Westbrook. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Towns passes to McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Driving in.
Wow, what a forceful drive by Towns. Going hard at the hoop and picking up a good foul along the way.
That free throw no good.
At the line for Minnesota, Carl Anthony.
He hits the second from the line. And the Clippers have possession, trailing by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Westbrook, the kick out to Morris. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Out left to the wing. Towns for 3. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The T-Wolves on top.
Your Timberwolves defense team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And Paul George can take advantage of the length he has to make extra possessions like that happen.
Pass to Edwards. For 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Now Towns. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And it's powered home by Towns.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Westbrook against Conley. Pass to George. Takes a 3. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
That consistency from Paul George is staggering. Not a guy you can give looks like that to.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their 2nd winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Goes up on the baseline, and the Clippers again with a bucket.
Just surveying the defense, and Paul George had enough room to get that one off.
Conley against Westbrook. Conley passes to Towns. Over Morris. And misses it off the right side of the rim. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
The Timberwolves have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. George against Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Out to the wing. And it's Towns penetrating. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Leonard outside. Here's Morris.
2 minutes.
George right side. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Just hard to explain in its entirety the type of offensive impact that Paul George can make. He's just so multifaceted on the offensive end of the floor.
No problems knocking that one down. Conley's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Conley with the ball, guarded now by Morris. The shot by Conley, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Throws it up high, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Towns. Puts one up from 19, and they pick up 2. Towns has got 9 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Westbrook against Conley. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. From downtown. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Morris. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the... All right, Allie, thanks for that.
And get ready for the Jabberwocky!
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so in the game for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Leonard, good. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Oh, there's the alley. George with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to George. To the paint. And the dunk by Leonard.
Yeah, you don't see many of these opportunities for this team, but Kawhi, one guy who can get up there and get it done.
Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. It's stolen by Leonard. Westbrook right side. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And if you have that kind of quickness and can handle the ball that well, you're going to get off a makeable shot. Westbrook did it there.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Westbrook against Conley. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Westbrook outside. Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot. He tries for 3. Westbrook with the miss. Minnesota shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Edwards. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Leonard. Spins. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
He has the touch to do some damage from 3-point distance.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Edwards. And rejected. It's a one-on-one situation. And he's going for the oop here.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Edwards.
2 minutes.
There's the drive. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
And so Gobert nails both of them. And here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Zubac passes to George. Over Edwards. George, no good. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. We've got 1:23 left in the 3rd quarter. Leonard against McDaniels. Leonard passes to George. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 15.
Well, Paul George can play in the supportive role, and then he can do things like that where he just decides to take over.
Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Leonard outside. 3-pointer. Kicks it to George. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for George.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. 17 seconds left in the 3rd. And it's McDaniels off the drive. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Nice shot by George.
And the claw at work. Just one reason why he's always a threat to lead the league in steals. Jump starts the fast break there.
Lets it fly. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Westbrook outside. George with it, guarded by Edwards. And George with the jam.
Paul George, a swing player, and right there, swinging on the rim.
Conley against Westbrook. Here's Edwards with the drive. Conley passes to Towns. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Westbrook, the pass to George. The 3-ball. George with another miss. The Timberwolves trail. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Leonard. George, a screen on McDaniels. Puts it up. That one rolls around and rims out. Leonard's gotten 3 of his 9 shots to fall so far. Conley finds Towns. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11. George passes to Leonard for 3. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Zubac passes to Leonard. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Well, what makes Kawhi Leonard so effective on those kinds of drives is the kind of pace he goes at it with. He's able to decipher the defense and knows where the help is coming from, and yet he still scores.
George with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
1:50 left in the fourth. Here's Westbrook. Leonard outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. No good with a layup. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Edwards against George. The kick out to Morris. 4 on the clock. The 11-footer. That one a little long.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
George outside. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Leonard. From deep three-point range. And again, no good by the Clippers. So it's Minnesota now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Now Leonard. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
clear they...
So exciting to see. No doubt about it, David. Thanks. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Outside, George. Oh, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And Morris has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Warren against Leonard. Shoots over Warren. The shot will not fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Leonard on the wing. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Booker, good.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Outside Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on 8.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the claw is.
Now here's Paul. Outside Durant. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. They get it back. Kicks it out to Booker. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Booker's got 5 points so far.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
George dishes to Westbrook. And the Clippers miss again. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Zubats.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's George. Nifty move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Ooh, the craftiness of PG-13. Awesome job pulling the defender and jumping into the contact.
And the second free throw, good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, KD. Driving to the basket.
The long strides of Durant gliding through the lane. Throw it down, big fella.
And here's Westbrook. Pass to George. Releases. It's hauled in by Warren.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he gets that open. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Here's Zubats. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Booker. He's got 7. Right side, Kevin Durant. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 5 to shoot. Now the feed to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
and it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Ball against Westbrook. The three from George. It's hauled in by Warren. Phoenix leading by 5. Outside, KD lets it go with a three. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Westbrook passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Booker against George. Ayton a screen. Oh, Ayton in position. Booker the pass to Warren. That's a two from Paul. Misses off the right iron. And here's Leonard from three. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim.
It's all tied in Phoenix. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Outside Leonard. Wing shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Outside for George. And taken away by Paul. Inside. Knocked away. Durant. Booker the pass to Durant. To the middle. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Morris outside. And Durant sends it back.
KD's 7'5" wingspan in action. Swatting that one away.
Warren against George. A miss that time would have put him up.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Durant wide open, he fires. And the three off target.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Nobody near Leonard. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
6 on the shot clock. Outside for KD. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Durant's got 5 points so far. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Great, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Booker against George. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's how you want the play to end. Durant, one of the best shooters in this league.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. On the wing, George. Defended by Booker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction
on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
I'll tell you what, Aiden is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Over to the wing. Paul for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Outside Leonard. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Booker outside. Suns moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Paul. Outside Warren. Booker in the corner. Paul passes to Booker. His three-pointers off the mark. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 4-point game.
The offensive game of Leonard continues to get better. He's just so efficient on this end.
Westbrook against Paul. Passes it to Durant. From the arc. No good that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. So thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
20.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Warren, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. To the paint. Paul outside. This one for three. Outside Warren. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Gordon dishes to Powell. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And the pass to Paul. He kicks it to KD. Booker in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Inside and stolen by Ayton. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Paul for three. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Highland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Powell. Here's Highland. Just 5 to shoot. Plumlee the pass to Gordon. For the tie, the Clippers need to get off a shot. Plumlee, no luck. The Suns leading. Durant kicks to Warren. Paul outside. Back to Warren. Pass to KD. Here's Ayton. Puts the move on. That's tipped.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Well, the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Suns have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Here's Warren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Second team foul.
He just has a knack for finding openings in the defense. You could describe Warren as opportunistic.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Landale's checked in. Paisley comes in for Kevin Durant. Ross is checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Highland misses. Suns lead by 4. Ross passes to Payne. Now Ross. Now here's Warren. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Okogie's checked in for the Suns. So it's Phoenix now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Paisley passes to Payne. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Paisley. It's stolen by Morris. Westbrook with it. Working on Payne. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 4. Here's Landale. Zubac's defending. Passes to Payne. Here's Okogie. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 6. And he lays it straight in. Payne's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The shot by George, wide open. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Okogie, the pass to Landale. Here's Okogie. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Paisley passes to Landale.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
George against Ross. Outside, George. Good on the triple. George has got 6.
You need guys who can stretch the floor or the offense doesn't flow. Paul George is one of the best at it.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Marcus Morris is out there at Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. Ayton kicks to Paul. KD on the wing. Right side Warren. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 8.
A diverse skill set makes Warren an offensive threat. Perimeter shooting is just one of the tricks up his sleeve.
Out to Morris, and stolen by Ayton. It's tipped. George with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Outside Leonard. Outside for George. Morris with a screen on Paul. 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Beautiful from Kawhi, establishing himself and going to work. Love the confidence.
Durant sets a screen for Paul. Back to KD. Pulls up. And the shot is long. Clippers trail by 6. Morris right side. Leonard looking over the floor. George dishes to Morris. Plays it up and banks it in.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Paul against Westbrook. Outside Warren. Back to Booker. Westbrook against Paul. And Westbrook, here we go. Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Westbrook. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's KD. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 4.
He keeps a low profile, but make no mistake, KD lives for the big shots.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Outside, George. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And George with the stuff.
Paul George loves these situations. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to deliver.
Booker finds Durant. Over in the corner, Warren. Back to KD. The kick out to Warren. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Warren's got 6 here in this quarter.
Love the confidence from Warren on the catch and shoot. Coaches don't want to see their players hesitate.
Takes it out to Leonard. And that one hits back iron.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Zubac against Paul. Ayton in the corner. From downtown, it's hauled in by George.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Booker left side. Pockets hits. Ball outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Booker.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And here's Los Angeles. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. The 3 from George. Zubac the pass to George. Back to Zubac. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 3. 3 seconds left in the game. Leonard fires away from outside. Misses the tray.
And he's a good shooter from outside.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. And for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. The shot by Conley, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
It's Booker on the wing. Ayton with a screen. Fades. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, that's the money maker, right? Devin Booker will go all night for three-point range if you allow it.
Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Well, what stood out the most at Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Ball against Conley. For 3, Warren. Pure from three-point range.
Be always aware of Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Kicks it out to Warren. Now Ayton. Conley with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. It's Edwards with a drive. Towns with the ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Paul passes to Durant. Outside Booker. Takes a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
From deep, Conley. McDaniels. And he dumps it down.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Conley against Paul. Here's Warren. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside Durant. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. And Minnesota the other way with it now.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
And here are the Suns now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. No coverage that time.
The ability to be ready to rise and fire in that situation is so important. Kevin Durant, no doubt.
Conley against Paul from 7 feet away. Towns down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Ball passes to Ayton, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Timberwolves ball.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Good on the bucket.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Outside Booker. 4-3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Now here's Edwards. Back to Towns. He shoots it. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your son's youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at point guard. Shots good by Towns.
Well, we're talking 6'11", 240-plus pounds. If Karl Anthony Towns carves out space in the paint, good night. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his third All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest. And consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting, really sound basketball.
Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. No good there. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the second time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Warren. Booker with it. And stolen by Edwards. Towns with the ball. Durant covering. Here's Edwards. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Edwards got 6.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Conley. Edwards, the pass to Conley. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Outside Booker. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Warren. Booker with it. Right side Durant. Clock at 6. Now here's Paul. And here's Ayton, defended by Gobert. Ayton, no good. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Conley. Booker defending. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And Durant with the block.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
Size, explosion, he's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Outside Conley.
2 minutes.
Here's Towns. Give him 8 points now. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now, no question.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Now here's Edwards. Plenty of space. And he drops that one in. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Conley against Paul. Booker, the pass to Paul. Outside Warren. And it's Durant with the finish.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley passes to Gobert. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Knocked loose. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
Okay, a very skilled defender, outstanding with his positioning, and he's got incredible...
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in its center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
They throw good, Edwards.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Pass to Durant. Inside. Kicks it out to Warren. The 3. And the Suns get another 3.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game, and it's a completely new group for the Suns. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Ross. Here's Okogie. Nice shot by Ross. And the Suns lead by 7.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
McDaniels passes to Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Ross, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, as far as nicknames go, Terrence Ross being called the Human Torch is pretty fitting, Doris.
What a classic nickname for a player that can get hot at any moment. And boy, when Terrence is rolling, he is very hard to cool off. This is a guy we've seen rattle off 10, 15, even at times 20 straight points. That is the Human Torch personified.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Here's Anderson. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Pass to Landale. That shot off the mark. And Minnesota will come the other way. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves trail. Takes a step back. And here's Anderson. Back to Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Anderson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Ross passes to Payne. Outside Ross.
Timberwolves foul. Jalen Noel. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Baisley. Outside Ross. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. Second chance effort. Back to Baisley. Here we go. One-on-one. Here's Prince. Now here's Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Rebounded by Payne. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Baisley. Stripped it away. On the wing, Noel. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Prince. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you watch Taurean Prince and how valuable he is to his team for a couple of reasons. Number one, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He defends at a high level, and he can really stretch the floor.
Now here's Payne. He's closely guarded. Out left to the wing. Pass to Landale. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Stolen by Reed. Here's Noel. Here's Prince. The fader. Here's Reed. Got a piece of it. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Ross. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Okogie on the wing to win the drought. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and Reed with a block. On the wing, Noel, defended by Payne. Pass to Prince. Back to Noel for the lead. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Okogie. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 4.
Now Josh Okogie off the dribble drive. Great composure. Wow.
Here's Prince. Buries it from 3. Prince has got 5 points now in the quarter. Payne with it. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Suns ahead. Up 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Minnesota, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Paul passes to Warren. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Pass to Warren. Outside Booker. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops.
How about the balance from Durant? More strong than you would think that frame suggests. Able to finish through contact is KD.
Edwards against Booker. Fade away. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Towns. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Well, just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
Paul against Conley. Stolen by Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. Towns down low. Durant's there. Conley passes to McDaniels. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
Hits the trifecta.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Conley against Paul. The shake to the left wing. Towns down low. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. And stolen by Booker. Paul with it. Towns covering. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA. And if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Booker with a screen on Conley. Fires the three. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Paul. Booker's got 20.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
And stolen by Booker. Here's Durant. Outside for Booker. Back to Durant. Puts up a three. And Conley grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Pass to Ayton. Outside Durant. No one near him. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now Towns is covered by Ayton.
Now, Karl Anthony Towns, as good a free throw shooter out of the post as we've ever seen. He's excellent at the strike. Now it's game pressure to make critical free throws.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And the stakes were high right there. What?
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And Durant with the block. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive board. Jacks up a three. That one no good.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
And pretty reliable from the stripe. Cat accepts the responsibility of stepping up in these spots. And by missing that free throw, now a three could even the score. Not ideal.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. Durant, the pass to Paul. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of...
To the best kid.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA.
Here we go.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Look at that!
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Here's Westbrook. Outside for George. There's the three. Rebound, Minnesota. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's McDaniels. Outside, Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Leonard. Outside for George. Zubac trying to break loose. And it's George again missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Here's Westbrook down low. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. He knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Morris right side. There's the triple. Traps in the tray.
And the one thing about Moore, it doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Edwards finds Gobert. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
For 3, Westbrook. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
On the wing, George. 14 feet away, and it's in there.
George making nice use of the mid-range look right there. Really good at creating space for that shot.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Out to Conley. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Pass to Edwards. Crafty move, and it's good on the way in. Edwards got 8 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
From deep, George. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Minnesota now. It's a 3-point game. Edwards with it. Leonard picks him up. Towns against Morris. Towns, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
A three from George. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers Youth Dance Team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the guard position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Basket good. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
The pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Leonard. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. McDaniels got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Leonard looking over the floor. And the Clippers miss again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Drills it from outside. And now an 8-point Minnesota lead.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
The shot missing. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And Edwards with the stuff.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Left side, Leonard. And the wide open shot from Morris. Connects from 3-point range. Morris has got 6 points.
And dangerous in that catch and shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Edwards kicks to Towns. 3-pointer. Paul George with the steal. Westbrook against Conley. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Westbrook. And now it's only a 4-point Minnesota lead. Westbrook against Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. Here's McDaniels. They get it back. Gobert sinks that one from the post. Gobert's got his second bucket.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Nice move. Towns with the defensive effort.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
From 12 feet out, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside, George. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Edwards, and it's sent back by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
Your Clippers, 19. The Timberwolves, 28.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Leonard inside. Edwards there. George looking over the floor. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good from Zubac. Timberwolves leading by 9. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Gobert's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Minnesota. Westbrook passes to Leonard. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Passes it to Zubac. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Towns. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Outside Leonard. In the corner, George with it. Back to Leonard. Launches a 3. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Ball to the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Conley kicks to Edwards. On the wing. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Outside Leonard. And he what a finish!
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Conley against Westbrook. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Morris. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Towns. The three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's George. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 13. A kick out to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards passes to Gobert. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And here's Westbrook. Now here's Leonard. Back to Westbrook. George with the ball. Conley picks him up. Westbrook, he sinks the 11-footer.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds here tonight. George. And George able to finish. George has got 6.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
The 9-foot shot. That one doesn't go. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
Good on both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now Conley. Outside, Towns. To the wing right side. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Conley with it. Can't hit that one. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Sinks the triple. Towns has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. Here's Westbrook. Outside Leonard. Out to Morris. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Towns. And that one is off. The Clippers go the other way with it. Leonard inside. Defended by Towns. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute into this final quarter of play. 11 feet away. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Gobert. The rebound by Paul George. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Westbrook. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Right side, Edwards. The dish now to McDaniels. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Westbrook against Conley. Out to Edwards. Outside Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Outside for George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead. Conley feeling it out. Dishes to Towns. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive board.
Westbrook against Conley.
What you expect from Westbrook coming up big in the biggest moment.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Clippers trail by 5. Westbrook finds George. Over Edwards. Leonard inside. Working on McDaniels. Out to Morris. There's the 3. He can't hit that time. And Minnesota now the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Got a piece of it. Towns, the pass to Conley. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Oh, he's a high flyer.
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
It counts.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
In the corner, George with it. The kick out to Westbrook. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
To the best kid.
to it. This could be a chess match tonight. We have two very smart teams that tend to make great decisions.
And that's the value of experience. You know what you're good at, and you limit your mistakes. It's hard to fool a person who sees it all.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
This is how smart Durant is. Able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
For three, Westbrook. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Durant. Kicks it out to Warren. From the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Here's Westbrook. Morris on the wing. And here's George. And Ayton pulls it down.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss. What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Outside Booker. Ball against Zubac. On the wing, Durant. There's the triple. He buries it from three. Durant's got 6. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Leonard, good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Warren. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Zubac.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. George passes to Zubac. Leonard outside. No good with the triple. The Suns have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Durant finds Paul. Going inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Now here's Leonard. Six to shoot. Pulls up. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Westbrook. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
The offensive rebound. Outside for Booker. Outside Durant. Fires from deep. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 14.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And it's in there.
Such a bruising player. Westbrook enjoys going into contact and finding ways to score.
Outside Paul. Booker, the pass to Durant. Launches a 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Westbrook outside. Oh, he tries a 3. And it's Westbrook again missing. The Suns have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Paul finds Durant. Westbrook against Warren. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Westbrook. Let's go with a three. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break up 12. And then and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix. And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Ayton in at the 5. George, no good. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Durant's shot is off. Leonard with the ball. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. Leonard's got 6 points.
With a smooth jumper and unwavering confidence, Leonard's able to consistently convert from downtown.
Durant way outside. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful timing from KD. He just knows when to get up there for the alley-oop.
Now Leonard. He has 6. Pass to Morris. Back to Leonard. It's George on the wing. Shoots over Paul. Kicks it to George. Second shot opportunity. That one goes in.
Sturdy play from George in the paint. Getting by the contact and to his finish.
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Paul. Pass to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Leonard outside. Westbrook outside. Back to Leonard. Over Warren. Shot by Leonard, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Booker for 3. They grab their own miss. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. George outside. Shoots from 14. No good. A bit long that time. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Right side Durant. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Leonard against Booker. Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Paul passes to Booker. Durant for 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 22.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Up top, George. Booker defending. Lets the 3 fly. George's shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Three-pointer. Another three for Phoenix.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
George outside. Takes the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Outside for Booker. The three-pointer off the mark. The Clippers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Leonard on the wing. Durant against George. Westbrook outside. Shoots over Paul. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
That one doesn't drop. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns.
14. The Suns, 28.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Zubac passes to Leonard. From behind the arc. He's off on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
This is almost hard to watch because this should be a tough shot. But Durant makes the game look so smooth.
George outside. From downtown. And again, no good by the Clippers.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Pass to Westbrook. Hey, from beyond the arc. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Well, the Suns shooting only 42%. The kick to Durant. Launches it. They get it back. From outside the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Morris. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Leonard's got 11.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
Booker, the pass to Paul. The 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's George. Beyond the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Durant. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Leonard outside. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Back to Westbrook. It's George on the wing. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. George has got his 2nd basket of the game.
A fantastic three-point shooter. All George needs is a little airspace, and he's golden.
Outside Paul. For three, Durant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
It's George on the wing. A minute 4 left to play in the third quarter here. Leonard outside. The three is up. George with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. Booker for three. Knocks it down from distance. Booker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Leonard. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's George. That doesn't go either for George. For Phoenix, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Booker. Off the left rim and out. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Westbrook with it. The kick out to Morris. Back to Westbrook. George for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with a 16-pointed. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Warren in at the 3 slot. George outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
The focus, the balance. George doesn't back down from converting these challenging buckets.
Pass to Warren. Back to Paul. The three, Durant. That shot off. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Leonard up top. Clock at 6. Back to Westbrook. 11 feet out. And Ayton pulls it down.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Leonard outside. From deep. And Chris Paul clears it away. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Booker. Pulls it. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 8 assists in the game.
Sharp find by Paul. One of the best passers of all time.
Leonard against Warren. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Pass to Paul. Now Durant. The three is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
George for 3. And the Clippers miss again.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Leonard with the ball. Warren covering. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubac. From behind the arc. Warren with the rebound. Warren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, trying his luck from deep.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Paul drives in, and that comes off the assist by Durant.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
George for 3. He drops it from range.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Outside Durant. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. The fadeaway. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Westbrook outside. Zubac's high post. Pass to George. 4-3. They get the rebound. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The